Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel, Baseball Talk with Nick Morgan. So, today is Monday, July 16th, and you know what that means? The first half of the season for 2018 Major League Baseball is officially behind us. Today is the Home Run Derby, tomorrow the All-Star Game. Hopefully I'll have coverage on that. If not, I will definitely have a video recapping both of those things. But today I'm going to go over the scores from last night's games, and where your favorite team falls in the standings and the wild card race. So we're going to start it off with the Yankees versus the Indians. The Yankees dropped the game 2-5. The Blue Jays lost to the Red Sox, also 2-5. The Nationals squeezed out a win over the Mets, 6-1. The Cubs also beat the Padres, 7-4. Diamondbacks fell to the Braves in 5-1 score. Rangers lost to the O's, 5-6. Phillies lost to the Marlins 5-10. The Pirates beat the Brewers 7-6. The Tigers beat the Stros 6-3. The Royals lost to the White Sox. White Sox outscoring them 10-1. Rays lost to the Twins by a score of 7-11. The Reds lost to the Cardinals by a score of 4-6. The Mariners and Rockies went into walk-off fashion. The Rockies took it 4-3. The A's and the Giants, the A's won 6-2, and the Angels fell to the Dodgers 3-5. So that was everyone's last game of the first half of the season. So now we can only hope that if your team's not currently where you want them to be, that the second half is where they will be, and they'll be really making a difference. So I'm going to start off with the American League East. So we're going to just go in order. I'm going to read how many wins and losses they have, the percentage they have, and the game is bad they are, if any. So atop the American League East, Boston Red Sox, 68 wins, 30 losses, .694 percentage, no games behind because they are obviously first. New York Yankees, which, it's been rough the past few days. 62 wins, 33 losses, .653 percentage, 4.5 games back. So yeah, don't love that second half. Can't wait to see how we do. Tampa Bay Rays, 49 wins, 47 losses, a .510 percentage, 18 games back. And yes, they are the third team in the AL East, not the fourth or fifth. Toronto Blue Jays, they are in fourth, 43 wins, 52 losses, a .453 percentage, 23.5 games back. It's getting ugly. Baltimore Orioles in fifth and last place for the American League East, 28 wins, 69 losses, a .289%, 39.5 games back. So yeah, it's a little rough. Not gonna lie, a little rough those last few teams. Now we go down to the Central, so the American League Central. Cleveland Indians atop the Central standings, 52 wins, 43 losses, a .547 percentage, and no games back because they are in first. Minnesota Twins coming in second place for the first half, 44 wins, 50 losses, a .468 percentage, 7.5 games back. The Detroit Tigers in third, 41 wins, 57 losses, percentage of .418, 12.5 games back. Chicago White Sox coming in fourth, 33 wins, 62 losses, .347 percentage, 19 games behind. And the final team in this division, Kansas City in fifth, 27 wins, 68 losses, .284 percentage, 25 games back. So, yeah, a little rough there. Some of these teams aren't having a great year, but you can't win them all. So, we'll see. I think it is that the Royals are the last team, or the team with the worst record in Major League Baseball. So, that is unfortunate. But if we move on to our American League West, sitting at the top, of course, is the Houston Astros. 64 wins, 35 losses, a percentage of .646, and of course, they're on first, so they're no games behind. Seattle Mariners up next for the division, 58 wins, 39 losses, a percentage of .598, 5 games behind the Houston Astros. Oakland Athletics, actually not doing that bad, 55 wins, 42 losses, .567 percentage, 8 games back. The Angels are in fourth, 49 wins, 48 losses, .505 percentage, and 14 games behind. Texas Rangers are in last, the percentage of .423. They are 41 and 56, 22 games behind. So that's going to sum up the American League standings. So all in all, I mean, we kind of didn't expect much different from some of these teams. The leaders and some of the second place teams in each division were kind of predictable. So nothing really too crazy. But now if we go to the NL East, this is a team that's definitely surprising me. Leading the division, Philadelphia Phillies, percentage of .558, a record of 53 and 42. Second in this division, another team that was kind of surprising this year, a lot of their baby bombers, Atlanta Braves, 52 and 42. .553 percentage, a half a game back from the Phillies. We have the Nationals, which actually kind of surprised me a little bit. Not gonna lie, I thought they were gonna be on top. They are at a .500 percentage, 48 and 48, 5.5 games back. Then we have the Miami Marlins, who are 41 and 57, which is a .418 percentage, 13.5 games back. And we have the Mets, who aren't doing good at all this year. We all knew that. They started off 11 and 1. By the end of the first half, they're 39 and 55 with a .415 percentage, 13.5 games back. So at this point, I just call it quits. If I was on the Mets, I'd be like, yeah, we really don't have much time left to do anything. It's the second half of the season, but we're not going to get back 13.5 games. And Mets fans aren't happy this year, but they haven't been happy in a while. So not going to put that out there anymore. Not going to mess with that. Just going to move on to the Central. All right, so we have the Cubs leading the NL Central, 55 and 38 with a .591 percentage. Milwaukee Brewers are 55 and 43, coming in second with a .561 percentage, 2.5 games back. St. Louis Cardinals are 48 and 46, .511 percentage, 7.5 games behind. The Pittsburgh Pirates, who actually were doing really well for the little while that they were, with a .495 percentage, they are 48 and 49, 9 games back. Cincinnati is 43 and 53 with a .448 percentage. Oh, I can't talk today. 13.5 games back. So the final division, the National League West, we've actually had the Dodgers doing pretty well recently. A little surprised, the Diamondbacks were up there for a little bit, then lost a few games. That's when the Diamondbacks took over. The Dodgers took over. Diamondbacks fell back a spot. So the Dodgers are leading National League West, 53 and 43 with a .552 percentage and no games behind. Arizona Diamondbacks, 53 and 44, .546 percentage, a half a game back. Colorado, 51 and 45, .531 percentage, 2 games back. San Francisco with a percentage of .510, 50 and 48, 4 games back. San Diego Padres, 40 and 59, .404 percentage. And yeah, they're 14.5 games back. So a little rough around the edges for some of those teams, but now we're going to move into the wild card. Since I already said the records for each team, I'm just going to go ahead and read the leaders from the league and then the top 5 teams. So the leaders for the American League, Boston in the East, Cleveland in the West, no, Central, that's what I meant, and then Houston is also leading, so they have 3 spots available. Those are the 3 spots that are taken for the leaders. The wild card top 5, so currently the first 2 wild card spots are going to the Yankees and Seattle, and then the top 3 teams that are eligible for those 2 spots, the closest, the Oakland Athletics are 3 games behind, Tampa Bay is 8.5 games behind, and Angels are 9 games behind. So those are the closest teams getting in the wild card, but looks like it's going to be Yankees and Seattle for now. National League, we have Philadelphia as a leader, we have Chicago as a leader, and the Dodgers as a leader, so those are already getting spots. And then the 2 wildcard spots as of right now, so the first half of the season, we have the Brewers and we have the Braves. The team that's closest, half a game behind the Diamondbacks. Colorado is 2 games behind. and then St. Louis 4 games behind from a wild card spot. So all in all, guys, the second half will be a race for some of these teams. It's really going to be interesting. It's cat and mouse between the Dodgers and D-backs and a few other teams as well. So let me know who you think is going to take each division this year and who's going to make it to the postseason down below in the comment section. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Peace.